Hi, welcome to Gear Garage. My name is Zach. This is my silly little show about whitewater stuff. And before we get started, please take a second. If you find this valuable, hit the like button down below. It just helps Google know that this is good content, others can see it. I'd really appreciate it. You can subscribe too, that'd be cool, but do something. I appreciate it. So today I want to talk about the 45-second reflip. And this is a cataraft specific thing and something I think is a good thing for us to practice as catarafts push harder and harder into whitewater. And the 45-second reflip is something I learned from some really good boaters. As I moved to the Northwest, I met some really good cat boaters, and they told me that if you're running Class 5 consistently, you should have a 45-second reflip down. And it's hard to do, and it's something I would watch them practice. They would go do like the Wind Rivers where we didn't see them do it, and there's one flat spot they would always reflip in practice, just so that it's second nature to have this reflip. And 45 seconds is a difficult thing to do. It's a goal for many of us. But once you get there, that means you have the chops to go run harder, wider water. And just because you have a 45-second reflip doesn't mean you should run Class 5. But I do believe you shouldn't run Class 5 unless you have a 45-second reflip. So the way I test it and the way that I was shown to do it is you're sitting in your seat, and as soon as you start doing something, the clock starts. And for me, that's me grabbing my flip line out of my PFD and attaching it to a D-ring and flipping the boat back over. You have to jump back in the boat, flip it back over, and you're sitting back on the seat. That's when 45 seconds ends. And it's hard to do that quickly. And some ways to speed it up, one of them is just physical fitness, right? If you're more physically fit, you can do this quicker. Another is just practice. The more times you do it, you start learning tips and tricks, and it becomes second nature. And this becoming second nature is super important. You don't want this to be something you're like, oh yeah, what do I do? You want to quickly do the thing as soon as the flip happens so you can get back in your boat as fast as you can. And the third thing is having some sort of flipping system that you think is effective and quick. So for me, I really like my flip line. I work well with it. Some people use these straps underneath the cat boats that they like tie along the length of the boat so they can just jump on it and pull back. That's really quick. But you have to have something you've used and practiced and feel super comfortable with. So again, I think this is just important for anybody who's progressing in the Class 5. You know, this is an important thing to do, but this is still valuable in Class 2 and Class 3. So it's something I'd urge all cat boaters to do, but especially those of you that have ambitions to be running harder rivers. So here's my 45-second reflip from boating the other day. And that's it. Actually, that was like 46 seconds, so I'm not quite practiced. It was close to 45 seconds, but it's something I'm going to go out and, again, practice often, hopefully every time I boat so that I get better. So that's it. If you have questions, comments, thoughts, if you have some other standards about what it takes to be running harder rivers, or if you have a different test or other skills things, please put them in the comments down below. I love learning about these things. I love having discussions with you guys in the comments about cat boating. So that's it for this episode. See you next time. Thanks.